So we are making schnitzels, and we were joking about schnitzels earlier because I just buy them and put them in the air fryer.
I really do.
But that wouldn't be making it, that would just be cooking it.
So show me how to make
So we're going to make it, my friend. We're going to use half a cup of mayonnaise.
We are.
And then everything else just goes in, and this is going to be our beautiful, flavorful marinade.
Beautiful.
Okay. And we've got some garlic powder. I'm using garlic powder and onion powder in so much as a base, like as a coating, because then all the juices and the flavor that comes out of that, you don't hold back, girl.
No, you said half a cup.
You're different with a bit of Jean-Paul Gaultier on you, eh? I can feel
you can
unbridled.
smell it.
You've taken us all to our paradise garden. Okay, so our mayo's in there. We've got our onion powder.
Yeah.
Beautiful flavor profile. And
chicken spice?
We've got some, okay, if you want chicken spice, you can do that, or some paprika in this case. I love chicken. I have chicken spice on not chicken. I love it so much.
Same.
So, yeah. Some Dijon mustard, which is a great flavor profile, and a little bit of acidity there, in our lemon juice, and then our salt and pepper.
Okay.
And then what we've done with our chicken breasts is we've butterflied them, and Tiff has taken out all of her frustration. You should have, those poor things, they were like this big when she started. She was just like,
I think she was imagining your face on it.
Exactly. She was imagining how I'm going to butcher the recipe when I do it. No, but it does help because we're cooking it in a pan.
Yeah.
Thinner the better. You don't have to overcook it. It retains its moisture. Remember, we are using chicken breast, which is kind of the least fatty, least moisture, kind of retentive. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're going to pop this in there and just let it marinate.
Okay.
And as always, the longer the better, I think, with the marinade. But in the case of today, we just want to coat every little kind of nook and cranny.
Oh, and the sauce looks good.
It really does. And I like the idea of the flavor underneath the crisp and the crunch when it comes to this. NOLA is so versatile when you are playing around like this and getting creative. It does everything. I love a good sandwich. But I think we often forget that you can use it when baking. You can use it in hot meals. It's your everyday go-to for making food more luxurious, more delicious. It works on mouthfeel. It works on flavor levels. And if you use it as a marinade or a coating, NOLA mayonnaise helps tenderize and then lock in that moisture, while also helping spices and crumbs stick to it beautifully. So it's kind of like our pre-coating before we do the coating.
Yeah.
That's
so what
looking
happens?
great. So now I'm going to take those and, well, first of all, I'm going to mix in some Parmesan.
Oh, yes. That's going to add extra flavor.
We've been fancy these last few weeks. We've only been using Parmesan.
Parmigiano.
Okay, that looks great.
Okay.
And then, quite simply, we are going to...
I will say, mayonnaise is my favorite condiment.
Really?
Yeah.
My son's got into Thousand Islands.
Oh, which is also complimentary.
And you can use a little bit of tomato sauce added to that, and you've got your Thousand Islands. So I'm going to do these specially rustic because I'm useless. No, because that's the whole idea. Yeah, don't be too hectic with yourself.
Crispy, crunchy on the outside.
What would your go-to
side? So I really love schnitzel on top of a salad.
Yeah.
I love a schnitzel on a sandwich with some, what's this thing called, coleslaw? Ooh. It is like the perfect combination. Sometimes I just eat it like that on its own and slice it up as dippers and then have mayo on the side.
100%. I love the combination of red onion, tomato, and avo with a schnitzel.
Yum.
Like freshen it up. Red onion just has such a beautiful fresh flavor.
Yeah.
That, for me, is the best way to have it. Or with some beautiful veggies and maybe a cheese sauce. Do you want to start with that guy?
Am I going to risk it? Yes.
Okay, and then you drop it away from you.
Thank you
because
for that.
you're a legend. Look at that.
I wasn't going to do that. I was going to throw it and run away.
I know. And you've just got to be aware that you're working with hot oil, which is the biggest villain in the kitchen.
And you could also air fry this, right? That would be...
I would almost always air fry my schnitzels.
Because then you can do stuff while it's cooking away.
Exactly, but then you'd be lazy. And we hate laziness in this kitchen. But that looks really, really good. You're looking at about 3 minutes on either side. So just keep checking the crisp and the crumb.
It is getting golden already.
It really is. And you want it crispy and crunchy. And because we've tenderized, because we've used the marinade, the tenderizing quality of our NOLA mayonnaise as well, you're going to get a beautiful succulent. And because we don't have to overcook it, really, really succulent and moisture-filled, crispy on the outside and delicious on the inside. I love it. So quick, crispy, packed with flavor. What else do you need? The schnitzel could be our go-to every single night. And hopefully you will go and find it on expressoshow.com and have a little fun emulating We're losing a little bit of our crumb there. Perhaps our oil might have been
little bit
on the
too
hot side, but it
hot.
happens, man. It happens. We've got a second to try our luck on. And I think ultimately, if you're going to do this tonight, we want to see the sides. Please blow us away with what you're going to eat your schnitzel with. Are you going fresh? Are you going winter warmer?
Ooh.
We'd love to know. And what sauce would you put on top? This schnitzel could be our ticket as well to winning an amazing NOLA hamper worth 2,000 Rand. And here is how you do it. Let's get number 2 in there.
NOLA does it all, and now you can too. Show us what you've got and stand a chance to win a NOLA hamper worth 2,000 Rand, packed with NOLA-inspired kitchen goodies. Simply try the NOLA recipe featured on the Expresso Morning Show, post a photo or video of your dish to social media, tag NOLA and Expresso, and include hashtag NOLA does it all. Entries close Sunday, 6 July. T's and C's at expressoshow.com.